Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho ho ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas Day. A Merry Christmas Day. Oh, oh, yeah. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as we walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Yeah, a Merry Christmas Day. Dancing around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dancing around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dancing around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas Day.
Happy 12th of December! Now guess what? I'm not at Aldi, I'm actually at a pub called the Woodman's Rest. Now if you wonder what that bag thing was all about that you saw me getting bits of paper out of, my two friends couldn't decide on which pub to go to, so I said I'd do something for them, so I made them a little video with music so we could pick the pub. And I'm here and it's just started to rain, so I've curled all my hair, look, and now I'm gonna have to put my coat over the top, and I've got Christmas presents and things with me. So anyway, I'm gonna head in the pub and then I'll see you a bit later. Bye.
Chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard.
Welcome back to the 12th day of Advent. Now I'm in a nice calm space at the moment. It is evening time. I can hear the door going behind me. Bear with me. As soon as I started recording, my middle son came out of the kitchen, and you would have seen him walking up the stairs, and he's always mindful of being filmed. He's very funny. Well, I've had a lovely afternoon, well, a lovely couple of hours having lunch with my friends. And and we've booked our next date. We're going to meet up again in February, and we exchanged gifts and things, and it's really very nice. I wasn't drinking alcohol or anything. I had some Pepsi Max, and I had lunch. Unfortunately, my food wasn't amazing. I had a side order and a main, and that they brought over the wrong meal. And I just said I'd keep it, but it's not what I would have chosen, but I ate it anyway. So it was probably more value than what I'd ordered anyway, but still I wouldn't have ordered it, but never mind. So, but the company was really fantastic, so I'll focus more on that. Now anyway, if you've watched, obviously you've watched my video already up to date, so you'd have seen my chickens a little bit more today, and you saw a little bit of a game I played with my friends that they couldn't decide which pub to go to, so I did a little thing for them with music, like a bit of a a lucky dip to see where we were going, and they did really enjoy that, and I sent it to them this morning, and it was they found that a lot of fun. They did really appreciate it. So what I'm going to show you now is I'm going to open some more advent calendars. I'm going to show you my knitted stocking, what I've done. I thought I was going to be showing you 3 days today, no, 2 days today, but I'm actually going to be showing you 3 days, because at the time I'm bringing this video to you, I've already knitted today's 6 rows, because I did it after dinner, and then I've come to film this. So I've got a bit more progress to show you, and I'm going to show you 3 things I've made before. 1 is knitted, for Christmas this is, 1 is crocheted, and 1 is sewn. So yeah, a little bit for everybody, and if I can remember the pattern I've used, I will tell you. 1 I definitely can remember, but the other 2 I might have to get my thinking cap on. So I've already opened the Harry Potter minis calendar, and I've already opened my calendar. Now I'll show you those again, because I'll just film those as I open them. 1 was the sorting hat. I couldn't believe that. I'm really happy to get that actually. I'm going to put it on Ron, still in his pyjamas. That is really good. I'm sorry if you're not a Harry Potter fan, you probably don't really know what this is. If you ever just decide to watch the first film or the first movie or read the first book, you'll know what the sorting hat is. But yes, it decides what house you're in. So you can do this online. You can go on the Harry Potter website and you can answer these questions and find out which house you're in. And that's how I found out I was in Ravenclaw. So I suppose you could manipulate it a bit or keep doing it if you hell bent on being in a certain one. But I just thought I'll answer honestly and I'll just see where it puts me. I wonder if this will fit the other Harry. I'll just grab him. Hedwig is not clipped on properly and he just fell off. Yeah, it looks a little bit small, but it could work, couldn't it? I'll try it on Hermione as well. Why not? I wonder if I'm going to get any more characters in this calendar. I know when you buy these advent calendars, you can kind of check, can't you, what the sort of things you're going to get in it before you decide to buy it. But then by the time, I've bought them and it's time it's advent, I've forgotten what's in it. So yeah, I really can't remember. Now, I have some news about the 12 days of Christmas advent calendar in this video as well. I will talk about the advent calendar, the Barbie 12 days of Christmas advent calendar, after I've showed you what I got out of my own calendar, what I chose for myself. And it is some earrings, some hook-on earrings, and these are from the Flying Tiger. Now they are the same length. There we go, they are the same length, and they're Christmas baubles. But what I thought I might do is, as I'm here with the Blythe, I might put them on Annabella for now. What do you think? I think that would be quite nice. Oh, they're really lovely, aren't they? I could have wore these today. I should have put them on actually to go meet my friends. I didn't obviously already open them before I saw my friends actually. So here's Annabella. But she hasn't got any earrings. She's never had any earrings in her ears, so... Oh, wow. I think Annabella likes these. She might want to keep them. I might have to get another pair for myself. Oh yeah, she looks really lovely, doesn't she? And thank you for all the nice comments you had on my dolls yesterday. Yeah, it was quite fun for the dolls, wasn't it, yesterday? Like Barbie got a nice dress and Annabella got a nice new outfit to wear. She doesn't look so scantily dressed now, does she? Right, we've got Barbie here, so we'll get the Barbie calendar. Oh yes, 12 days of Christmas calendar. I made a mistake. Now, do you remember I'm opening it on all the odd days, so it takes me all the way through the month? When I made a bit of a mistake, I went to open one yesterday on an odd day, and I said there's nothing in there. Where have I gone wrong? It's because I was meant to be opening drawer number 6. I've wrote out a little plan now in my book. My husband said, I'll go in the shower while you're doing your Advent video. And he's asleep, so he's not in the shower. So he can go in the shower when I'm doing my video editing. So I don't know how well you can see this, but Barbie 12 Days of Christmas. And I've wrote 1 to 12 and the date I should be opening them. So basically, yesterday on the 11th, I should have opened number 6. And I was checking number 5, so that's where I've gone wrong. So even though it's an even day today, actually an even day, number 12, isn't this one gorgeous? Which you have seen on YouTube before. Well, I've shown you them all on YouTube now, haven't I? But obviously I'm showing you one a day now. But yeah, I can open number 6. I should have done it yesterday. So the lucky thing for me is, and if you're enjoying seeing it, I'm opening the 12 Days of Christmas calendar today and tomorrow now, because I didn't open one yesterday because I made a mistake. So I'll just grab that now actually. And it's 13 days till Christmas, can you believe it? I'm not sure what this is. It might be a Christmas card. Oh, talking about Christmas cards, I had a Christmas card through the post today. Oh, that parcel came. Do you know the one? It said there was no postage paid. And I had to pay £5. It was something I'd ordered from Amazon. Can you believe it? And it was something Amazon had told me was lost in the post. And I've ended up paying the postage cost more than the item. And I haven't had a refund either, despite them saying I would. Oh wow, so we've got a big card here. It's got nothing wrote in it. And a smaller card here. The colours of it match. There's nothing on the back of this one, but there's writing in this one. It says, Happy Holidays, Barbie, from Midge. Now, Midge is Barbie's oldest friend, and I've got a Midge doll. I managed to get one a while back, didn't I, second hand, and then I managed to get her some clothing, some Midge clothing. Well, did I? No, I didn't. No, I didn't get any Midge clothing, sorry. I dressed her up in my own way. But yeah, maybe I'll get Midge out, actually, over this Vlogmas. Right, I'll get the Barbie calendar, the other one. I knocked a few things flying then. My husband has put his tennis bag hanging up here, all over my stockings. And yeah, it was really tough getting this out then. I might have to move that tennis bag. I think it's a scarf. Let's see. Yes, it is. It's like got raw edges. It's that kind of fabric they use a lot on Barbie clothing, but it's not something I've ever sewn with or ever seen in a shop, in a fabric shop. Oh, she's looking cosy. Maybe I'll wrap it another way actually. It's quite a long one. I think I could double it like this. We'll try. So I've doubled it, so there's a loop, and now I'm going to pull the both ends through. I'll try and put the print so it's facing the front if possible. There we go. That looks nice, doesn't it? Yes, I had a card through the post today and it's from Lindsay. So thank you so much, Lindsay. It's so nice. Have you made that card? Because it's got all bits of paper stuck on it. So it's really lovely to receive that from you. Thank you so much. And I really liked that little thing you put inside. Look what she put in. Stone chamber, prisoner goblet, order print hallows. That's what it says on there. It's obviously Harry Potter themed. So yeah, I'm going to put that with my little Harry Potter things. Thank you, Lindsay. I really appreciate that. Right, what have I got to do? I've got to make sure I don't forget to do things. So we've got another calendar to open. So we're opening the one in this corner here today. Oh, what's that? I worry when they're made of cardboard. I don't want to bend them getting them out. Oh, that's nice. It's a Gryffindor flag, like a pennant for hanging. Yeah, that's really lovely, isn't it? It's really good for like dioramas, you know, doll displays, isn't it? So definitely for my Harry Potter displays. That's what was one of the things that attracted me to having the Harry Potter calendars. I thought I might get some nice little bits for my Harry Potter displays, which that is something, you know, I normally have out all the time. Obviously I haven't at the moment, as I've mentioned in this video, because of home renovation, but when my little displays are up and running again, I'll have some nice little things to add to it, won't I? So right, I am going to show you my current knitting, what I'm definitely knitting every single day. Now, one project I started, I've got to wait for some of the yarn to come to continue with it. My hat, that's going to be a bit of a slow burner. I'm not going to keep showing you that because it's just repetitive, knit, purl, about 40 rows. And I'm only working on that when I'm in the car and waiting. So it's a bit of a slow one, but I just wanted a car project. But I've got my stockings that I'm working on in the house. Now, I haven't made any progress on Arnie and Carlos's bullfinch stocking that we got earlier this year. Not any more progress anyway, but I have been keeping up with the Advent stocking and it's here. So I've done 3 days worth of progress since you last saw it. So you've obviously seen the toe, you've seen the heel, and then I think you haven't seen above the heel actually. So yeah, from here, so that's like 6 rows and more 6 rows. So like, yeah, I don't know, did you see that? Yeah, I think from about there actually, yeah, where I've put that stitch marker on, I don't think you've seen it since it was here. So yeah, I've made quite a bit of progress. Now I must admit, look at that design. It's lovely, isn't it? I think that is going to be repeated that way. So I could cheat and do a few more rows, but I'm not going to cheat. What I'll do this evening, if I want to do any more knitting this evening, if I get time after I've edited this video, I'm going to work on my other stocking because I'm not up to the heel on the other stocking, so I've gone ahead on this one now. So yeah, I'll look forward to doing some more on this, but you can see what I'm saying. I think it's just going to be mirrored up here. I think it's going to be like quite a thick one like this one is. But yeah, it's looking really good, isn't it? I'm really, really pleased with it. Right, I need to dress a wooden man, don't I? Oh, that looks so lovely. I definitely need to do some of these a bit smaller or sort of similar sorts for the dolls, because the wooden men, they're a little larger. I should try one of these on Buff Ken when it's all over, or maybe when I run out of wooden men, because I'm not going to be having 24 wooden men. As I've mentioned now, I'm just going to start redressing the others, but I could put some of the jumpers on other dolls and see how they fit. But oh yeah, doesn't that just look lovely? It's really, I find that a really calming colour actually. Oh, what I'm wearing, my husband's jacket, it does make me look, you know, it is huge. My husband doesn't wear it because he said it's too big on him. And obviously I'm a lot smaller than him, but because it's got the fur inside, it's just so cosy. Yeah, I just want to wear it all the time. Right, now I'm going to show you 3 makes that I've made for Christmas on other years, and then I'll leave you with a bit of footage with some music, as I usually do on these videos. So the first thing I'm going to show you, I have sewn, and I can tell you the pattern. The pattern is by Mandy Shaw. Now I haven't mentioned Mandy Shaw already in my Vlogmas because I showed you a cushion, a red work cushion. Well, this was a pattern by Mandy, but I think I don't think it was lined, or it may have been lined, but I added a fur lining just because I had the fur. I don't think it was supposed to have a fur lining, but here it is. Oh, I wish you could feel in there. It's a Santa sack. It's really lovely, isn't it? I know it's quite big to try and show you this, but I'll do it up. I'll hold it back so you can kind of get a look. Now, I've obviously done fabric applique on here, and I think I did it on the machine. Yeah, I did a blanket stitch on my sewing machine to stitch it all down in red, and then I think I just hand stitched the holly on. I wish I had added a little bit of decoration to that holly now, but maybe I was a little bit rushed leading up to Christmas making this. But yeah, it's really lovely, isn't it? I'm really pleased with it. And yeah, I might start putting Christmas presents in this now and say nobody go in there. But yeah, it's really, really lovely. I've got these out this evening to show you. So I'll just pop that there a moment over the Christmas pudding. Now the next thing I'm showing you is actually knitted. Now I will admit, I don't remember the pattern. I know this is very old because I remember making this for my youngest son, and I have a photograph of him holding it and he was really excited about it. And this is it. He's lovely, isn't he? I think I put a stone inside of him to weigh him down. And his hat does come off. He's bald, but he's got a fluffy beard. Yeah, I think he was actually knitted. Ooh, this is falling on me. I'll put it on me. I think that from what I remember, this was knitted flat. And I seamed it. I think I can see a seam at the back of here. But yeah, he's like a little bit potato Santa. And when I see him, he brings me so much joy because I remember the joy of my youngest son holding him in the photograph. You know, I don't think I've got it digital. It might be a printed photograph, but yeah, I'll have to have a look. Maybe it's digital, you know, I can't quite remember really, but yeah, I will have a look for it. But oh yes, he's lovely. So that's why he brings me so much joy. Now if you watched my video the other day when I showed you my crochet star, which I've decided to put on the top of my tree and it's up there, I remember the evening a little bit more clearly now when I was making that. It was the year my eldest son was learning to drive, and I remember I let him drive into Birmingham because it was giving him practice. So he drove me and drove me back. So it was just to get him having a bit more practice as well in unfamiliar places, because he'd only drove around our town, like Solihull at the time. And yeah, he hadn't gone into, like, you know, because Birmingham is our closest major city. And so I thought it'd be a good experience for him. But actually the place that I was taking him to, it had moved, so I was following a map, so it's not very good, is it, taking a learner driver into a city and not really knowing where you're going. Yeah, it was well, I wasn't to blame, I didn't know it'd move. What it is, it's because they've got a clean air zone in Birmingham now, so a lot of the shops that were in that zone move slightly out of it because people would be getting charges and things all the time for their vehicles. So yeah, a lot of shops become available in that zone then. So yes, I remember that now a bit more clearly. Anyway, I'm going to show you something really gorgeous now, and it's crocheted, and I can't remember, but it was in a Simply Crochet magazine. Now, if these things are in magazines, the designers of them will be somewhere else. They'll either be online or they'll have a book. But if you typed in Crochet Elf and just look through them, you really like mine, you'll probably find it. Because I'm sure some of you are going to love it, because I certainly do. Now, I remember I had to use a really tiny crochet hook, and this is very like, you know, like thinner than, you know, like your DK, you know, weight yarn. Well, I think it's fine. It might be more 4-ply maybe, and it's cotton. And yeah, his little bell. Oh, he's so lovely, isn't he? Like that. Has curled up while he's been in storage, look. I could steam it down, but I think it looks rather cute that it's sticking up like that on the one side. And yeah, I've stitched all his hat down and everything, so his hat won't come off. But yeah, he's really lovely, isn't he? So oh yeah, I really love him. My heart melts when I get these makes out, because a lot of things that I make are for Christmas, and I think I kind of like it because obviously my home can only take so many decorations, so it's quite nice because you kind of put them away and get them back out again. So I have like a Halloween box and an Easter box and many Christmas boxes, so yeah, they're all like, you know, they're building up over time, all these makes, aren't they? And I can't even have everything out at Christmas, not at the moment anyway. But yeah, it's really lovely, isn't it? So anyway, I'm going to leave you there because I've got an awful lot of video editing to do. Sometimes I do it as the day goes by, but I haven't done a single thing, so I've got lots to do. But thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Vlogmas, Stitchmas, Dollmas. It's really lovely having you here. I really appreciate you watching my videos. I love bringing them to you, and I love chatting with you. Now, despite obviously being with my friends today, I didn't talk about dolls, I didn't talk about crafts, I didn't talk about me doing videos, I didn't talk about anything like that, you know. So yeah, we just talked about other things. So yes, but here is my space where I can talk about all those things, can't I? I can't be boring people that don't do any of those things, can I? So anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Or I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.